The main problem will be those snake-headed guards. I'd best get my pyromancy on standby. I want whatever is in the cell with Big Hat Logan. That and I want to get him out of there. Let's see if I can lure these one at a time. It appears that I cannot. Well, I can for not long. I should have kindled that bonfire outside of this prison. Best not to take chances with those. They might get in the way. I might have to use crystal weapons. Mostly to... well, use them to get them out of my inventory. Which is much larger than it appears. Anything that I want to do, it can wait until Cephas Scalers is dead. Those monstrosities are in there. And what I shall do next is... I'm doing them a favor. Perhaps I should focus on the pyromancy flame next. As promised, a way out. Logan of Vinheim.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
I have additional business in this part of Lordran, so unless you want to accompany me in my fights.
Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives.
My fight is my own then. Very well. Not entirely unexpected, as that is what he would send Griegs of Vienheim for. I cannot believe I missed this chest. It is not a mimic. Channeler garb. Ah, a way down. Good. Now to see what this crystal weapon can do. I have already acquired what is here. Thought as much. One guard and this crystal straight sword causes almost no damage to them. Well, at least I can open this chest without being rudely interrupted by them. Ah, prism stones. Why would there be so many of them? I do not think that the crystal straight sword, any of them, will be of much use against this. That was close. Right. I had best attack them one at a time, or at least know where the enemy is before attacking. And until I can recover my humanity, and also when I am not in the middle of a fight, I had best switch to the lightning spear. Oh no, 2 of them. A plunging attack might be a good idea. Let us find out. Ah. Surprisingly, it worked. And I'm starting to think that this is a preview for what's to come. Oh wait, no it is not. That was the first fight against Cephas Scaleless. One which I had no chance of winning. As that dragon clearly had something that prevented it from dying. The golden ones are usually different. They stay dead, and they also sometimes hide something. I'd best eliminate all resistance before... Yes, I shall stick to the lightning spear for these. The additional range is useful. As is the magic resistance of this shield. For this kind of shield, it is the best I have available. Are the golden crystal golems stronger than the standard variety, or are they just taking longer than I need to? Greetings! I am Solutus, the Wanderer. I shall defeat this crystal golem. And then you can tell me what you were doing in that golden crystal golem. This is not the first time I have seen something like this. And I understand you were disoriented, which is why you did not assist me.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Ziegland of Katerina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you. Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Yes, I have seen him.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now I shall just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Last I saw of him...
Thank goodness. I knew he was here. Well then, now I shall just...
he was in Blighttown. Although that was quite some time ago. So he probably is not there anymore. Well, it seems to... these drop blue titanite chunks. Perhaps I can improve my enchanted falcon. It is nice to have a weapon that deals magic damage already available to me. It might come in handy. next time I go down to, well, whenever I start my search for the Witch of Isola, as I highly doubt that a weapon made from the soul of one of her daughters will cause that much damage to her. I want to make sure I've collected everything before going down that crystal formation. See if the Scaleless is obviously hiding something there. Well, he is not hiding anything here. It is too open, too exposed. It is just heavily guarded by magical constructs. Magical constructs which attack slowly and give a steady supply of blue titanites. Even the trees are crystallized. What has that? Clearly mad dragon been doing here? He was even covered in crystal when I fought him. Perhaps he used something to compensate for his lack of scales. He's obviously one who has clearly used his abilities for evil, not one who has outlasted his usefulness. Although Kingseeker France well, he needs a successor to Lord Gwyn, and and I highly doubt that he will find another candidate anytime soon. This crystal cave is huge. It is also guarded. And this is not a good place to fight them. It is too narrow. And if I roll in the wrong place, I fall to my death. A minor inconvenience, but an inconvenience nevertheless. I must watch my footing. Moonlight butterflies. I sense that they are not as powerful as the one I force in Darkroot's garden, and there are messages in thin air, or rather, it appears to be in thin air. They do not appear to be paying much attention to me, so I shall ignore them. There are some walkways here. It might look like a huge drop to my death, but it is not. There must be others. Ah, here's another. Let's see where this goes.